Skosh. How's it going? And welcome to dumbbell routine number 5. This month in the dumbbell routine, you may need a little bit more variety in terms of the dumbbells you use, simply because we're going to introduce a couple heavier lifts that you'll be able to actually do a little bit more weight with. However, if you're still in the beginning stages of strength development or of mobility, you want to take some of these movements light and just work the range of motion. Once that's been developed, then you can work on shifting into heavier and heavier weight, but we always want to emphasize proper form and proper range of motion before you move into anything heavy. All right, so the first exercise that we're going to do is called a single arm snatch to push press. What that's going to look like is you're going to want to grab a single dumbbell, hold it right down in front, and set it right on the ground. We're going to start from the ground, and with one explosive movement, you're going to pull it up over your head, fully extended. Then slowly lower it back down to the shoulder, drop into a half squat, and push it back up. So there's a few separate movements that are involved with this. The first is that explosion off the ground, bringing it up into the air. Next, you want to reset by bringing it to the shoulder, and then use your whole body to pop it up one more time. And the other side. All right. So the second movement that we're going to do is the one you're going to need a little bit heavier of a weight for. It's called the sumo deadlift. So with the sumo deadlift, you're going to have a very wide stance. Feet are going to be slightly pointed out, and the weight is going to rest on the ground directly between your legs. First motion you're going to do for this is you're going to take the hips and shift them back, making sure you get tension in the hamstrings, but your chest is up and your back is flat. The weight will be a little to the outside of the feet and more towards the heels. Reach down, grab the weight, stand it up, set it right back down. Back up, back down, keeping the chest up and back flat the whole time. I'll show you what it looks like from the side. Shift the hips back, drop the weight down, bring it right back up, and continue. All right, after the dumbbell deadlift, or sumo deadlift, what we're going to shift into next is a bent over row. With this one, you're going to need 2 dumbbells. You're going to hold them palms facing forward, right in front of the thighs. Then, give yourself a soft bend in the knees, shift those hips back, and make sure you're keeping your chest up and back nice and flat. From the side, let me show you what it looks like. You've got a little bit of that forward lean, which you're going to use to help give you a little resistance from gravity. And then, from this motion, bringing them straight into the sternum, straight back out. You want to move the arms together as if you were holding a single barbell, but you're using 2 separate dumbbells so that we can equally develop each side. Really working on pinching those shoulder blades together in the back and keeping those hips back and weight more on the heels so that you don't feel that pressure in your low back and you can feel it more in the hamstring. All right. The next exercise we're going to shift into is called a dumbbell halo. It's more for the core. You're going to take a single dumbbell with this exercise and grab it with your hands together right in the middle. You'll notice while it's in front of me, my hands are positioned so that my thumbs are facing up. As I take the weight, I'm going to rotate it behind my head, bringing the thumb position to pointing down, back around, pointing up, and then the other direction. With this movement, continue to just go back and forth for the desired amount of time or reps. Excellent. All right, our final exercise is going to also require a single dumbbell. You're going to hold it starting right up at the shoulder. You're going to take the opposite leg and step it back into a lunge or split squat position, and then drop the knee down and drive that back knee while thrusting that arm up into the air. Bring it back down and drop. You'll notice I'm staying on the same side the whole time. You'll have the option of either doing one side for the entire time through this exercise and then switching on your second set, or you can stay on one side halfway through the set and then switch over to the other side for that second half of the set. With this, just remember everything comes down together, everything goes up together. All right, that's dumbbell routine number 5. If you're still not sure what difficulty you should be doing, how long to do the exercises, or how much rest you should be taking in between each one of your sets, check the comment box below this video, and it should tell you how to figure out where you're at so that you can do the exercises according to your skill level. All right, we'll see you guys next month.